Not gonna lie, I woke up early thinking, oh man, I slept too early. Then I check my phone and I'm like, oh, D23 Unleashed stuff today? Well, technically today as I'm posting this, which is really like 4 in the morning, but when I saw all this stuff being posted on midnight, I'm like, time zones. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's me, Deer, aka The Review, back again with another video. And this is gonna be me reacting to some of the D23 trailers, starting with this one, because I feel like, yeah, there's some leaked footage out there, but personally, I could talk about that in some separate other videos, like for the full culmination of D23, some of the footage that's not out to the public yet. I can just talk about it right there and at least talk about the movies they announced too, because there was a couple of them, and I'm gonna just start with these little franchises for right now, starting with Star Wars. So a new Lego Star Wars special is coming to Disney Plus called Rebuild the Galaxy, and for what I remember, I think this is supposed to be like their new unraveling of Lego Star Wars animation, because I feel like yeah, we had Lego Star Wars with its classic CG. We had a couple specials like the holiday special, the summer special. And now that we're going to rebuild the galaxy, I feel like, okay, I know the little teaser we had showed off Darth Jar Jar, and it looks like we're going to get multiversal versions of Star Wars characters in other positions, which I feel like Star Wars hasn't been too fond of doing stuff like this, because I know they stick to the Skywalker saga, and any piece of canon you use from Star Wars is going to be the continuous thing where they just fill in gaps leading into certain episodes and movies. And within the shows themselves, they actually connect to little fragments of saying, okay, so this was took place during this period. So when we see them in a later episode, it's going to mean a couple of years have passed, or this is in between episode 2 and before episode 3, or this is moments before, and you get the gist of it. And plus, after the Acolyte, it's good at least to have something from Star Wars that's actually at least enjoyable to watch. So let's get to the trailer.
My galaxy is the home of the most epic story ever told. But then I found the cornerstone, and everything changed.
Listen up, Sig. There's only one way to say this. You messed up. You blew it. You goofed.
Jedi Pop, that's like 3 different ways.
When you removed the cornerstone, you created a new galaxy. Every person and every world will be different.
We've got to make everything go back to the way it was, because nothing makes sense.
It's a trap! It's a trap!
Okay, that's a good one.
I know who can help us. The greatest hero of all time, Luke Skywalker.
Let me see if I have this right. In your galaxy, my
Oh,
dad is
Mark is
mostly
back.
evil until he turns good for like 5 minutes and then dies. My own nephew betrays me and kills most of my best friends. And I spend decades alone until I use the Force so hard that it kills me.
Well, when he puts it that way.
Yeah, he wasn't even reading from the script. That was just him.
There is no escape.
What in the...
Excuse me.
Darth Jar Jar? Ridiculous. Oh, time to go!
X-Wing TIE Fighters? Ewok Bounty Hunters? You spent your life telling stories about heroes? Maybe it's time to be one.
Woohoo! Yeah!
This party's just getting started.
We're losing power. We're gonna crash.
Looks like I guess a team of villains and
The
heroes.
Force will guide us.
It will?
Here's hoping!
Oh, come on!
Yeah, Lego Star Wars will and always will be the most definitive versions of canon in Star Wars that I've ever seen. The trailer actually is kind of funny in the fact that, yeah, I know the multiverse is like a thing in every piece of pop culture media, which I feel like we're gonna have to get past that sooner or later after the Avengers do their thing. But with Star Wars, I'm like, I wouldn't put it past them if where they were to do this, because I know Star Wars, it's cool seeing stories or at least integral pieces put into Star Wars lore. Yes, I know the canon is still not existing within Legends and stuff like that, but I want Legends to at least be having involvement in some of the new movies or in the shows, because I know there's some cool stuff they can pull from it. And I know Disney, just because they want to own Star Wars, and I feel like they don't want to give George Lucas some credit on some of the stuff. They don't follow everything exactly from the books, some of the lore, and some of the things from Legends, which slowly they're putting it into it, like they already did it with Grand Admiral Thrawn. And for the most part, at least I could say, yeah, the High Republic, that's something you guys did. But if you were to do something like Knights of the Old Republic and bring in Darth Revan, then you get fans on board with the stuff you want to go see. But in Lego, I can see how much fun they have with this. And I can tell with all these specials, they have fun doing them. And funny little fact that this little a Lego animation style, I know it's animated, but the way it moves and the way it flows, it looks like they're trying to copy some of that Lego movie isms, where the Lego movies look stop motion, but they're technically animated on the computer. And this isn't the case because there is another Lego movie coming out this fall called Piece by Piece, which is kind of a Pharrell Williams biopic, but almost in that same look and style where they try to emulate the look, but at least it's like it's animated, but it doesn't look realistic enough. Animation aside, trailer looks fun, and I can't wait to go see it because I know Lego is going to be doing its thing with their new franchises at Universal, but at least Star Wars is still sticking around because I just heard that TT Studios and everything is gone now. There's no more Lego Entertainment games anymore, and I feel like so this is the last of what remains. That sucks. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. All my social media is down in the description below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.